Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Good morning. I'm headed into work this morning. I just wanted to drop in and give my little thoughts on. I saw Destiny's interview with Dustin, and I saw where she was insinuating that something was going on between Melody and LeBerick. Now, I don't know why she would insinuate something that's going on between Melody and LeBerick, because if anything is going on with anybody, it's going to be her and Martell, because they are supposedly been friends this long period of time. Melody didn't know anything about her. She just popped up, I guess, when they started doing the show. And you know Martell was doing wrong, because at first you had Melody's back, and then all of a sudden you jump ship. Why? What was the reason for that? And if we being honest, Melody said she took your side when y'all were going through the divorce, you and LB. She didn't even listen to his thoughts, his side of it. Why? Because she thought y'all were really, really friends. And evidently, she was the only one being a friend, because you sitting there trying to gather information for you to use against her in the future. Which, from what she said, you don't know anything. And I feel like if you really knew anything, you would have been out of that shit. It'd have been out by now. And you hadn't said anything. But you sit there and you talk about a friend wouldn't release, the things that they've done for you. And if I'm not mistaken, you were the one that was bashing her first. You were dragging her, talking about how she wasn't a good friend, and she didn't do this and she didn't do that, and you know where the bodies are buried. And so when she responds, it's a problem. Why? You can't sit here and drag people and trying to have other people look at people a certain way, and then when they respond and you don't like the response, you the victim. You the victim now. It don't work like that. You can't drag me and then dictate how I respond to you. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And you shouldn't be trying to dictate that when it comes to Melody. If Martell your friend, okay, stay on that side. Leave Melody out of y'all drama, out of y'all mess. Because you back on the show now to talk about a married man. A married man. If you want to talk about something, if you want to talk about something and have us engaged, tell us what happened between you and LeBerick. Why did LeBerick leave you? Did LeBerick leave you because of the situation with Moses? It's just a question. I don't know. Because everything that I'm stating in this video are my own personal opinions. I'm not saying you did anything or not. I'm asking a question. Because from what you said out your own mouth, you've been knowing you've been knowing Moses 15 years. 15 years. And now you want to confront his wife. Why? Don't get me wrong, I don't agree with Sonny either. But at the end of the day, Moses was the person that you were supposedly, or not supposedly, he was the one that you were in the relationship with. Now, Sonny was wrong. At the end of the day, she was. But your issue should be with Moses, for real. And hey, like I said, if you want me interested, or any of us interested in your story, let us know what happened between you and LeBerick. What's the real situation there? What's the real story with why you got arrested? I know what we saw on Crime Stoppers, but that don't tell us anything. I mean, you can let us know what really happened in that situation. If you trying to be your authentic self, which I don't see you being your authentic self. And that's okay, I guess. But if you're trying to be on reality TV, you're supposed to be showing us your reality, and that's not the way to go about it. But I just feel like a lot of the stuff that you do, you could alleviate some of the issues that you have in your life just by being open and honest and transparent, and I don't feel like you're doing that. I really don't. And then you always want to, blame Melody for whatever happens. And don't get me wrong, Melody's not perfect. Nobody is. But Melody has done a lot for you that even your so-called friend, Mr. Martell Holtz, has not done. He has not done. Yeah, he hasn't wrote for you like she did. But people have to learn stuff the hard way, and you've been dealt some blows. The question is, have you learned anything? Have you learned anything? We'll see. We'll see, and I'll be tuning in and giving my little thoughts on it, be it right, wrong, or indifferent. I will give my thoughts on it. But, that's just my thoughts. I feel like you need to do better, be more transparent, be more open. Don't try to blame the millimeters for issues going on in your life. If I'm not mistaken, people don't like you because they don't feel like you're authentic, that you're not open. Because the seasons you were on, we didn't know anything about you. We didn't. But we still don't know anything about you outside of what we've seen on the social media. We've seen more on social media than we saw on the show. And now you come back to the show to have an issue with a man that is now married. That makes sense. That makes zero sense. Why? Why, girl? Is your self-esteem that low that you gonna put yourself out there for a man that is married and to confront the wife, regardless as to the wife being your producer when she was on that ship has sailed. It's over and done with. Now, is Sonny gonna get her karma in the future? Probably, because karma don't miss, and when it hits, it hits. And you've done a bunch of stuff in your life, so some of the stuff that you've been getting, maybe it is your karma. But you can't control how people react to the stuff that you do to them. So you do better by people, you'll get a better response. So that's just my little thoughts. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And you all have a great day. Be blessed.